Today in the livestock market, cattle was mixed. Seasonal beef demand is relatively soft right now, a little sluggish. However, the market has rallied almost 6% in the past week, but it is consolidating a little bit and not filling that gap that was created from the Tyson fire, which is really relatively interesting. The market has moved right up to the bottom of that gap, but hasn't been able to fill it. I think that's a little bit concerning, I think, for some of the traders. The feeders were firm again today. The cash trade is better than last week, so that looks pretty good. But even with the firmer tone, there's not much expected today. We're going to look for more increased trade tomorrow and Friday. That might give us a little bit of an indication. But let it be known that maybe the last half hour of the trading day, the market did spark up a little bit. That was kind of telling us that maybe a few people don't want to be caught short as we move towards the end of the week, which could be helpful. Also, maybe something's coming out of the White House that we just don't know of yet, and that information will come out later on this evening. But we did see a little bit of a pop there that kind of lifted the beef side. With hogs, it was definitely mixed. It did get a little help from whatever news had come out of that, but the big production is in the pipeline right now, and I think that's putting a lid on the market really having any giddy up at this point. But the markets were relatively quiet and kind of unresponsive to the fact that there's been African swine fever found in North Korea or near the border of North and South Korea there, so much so that the government culled 4,000 hogs. That just tells us that they are serious about trying to stop this right away. Interestingly enough, right now, even though the market ended with a little bit firmer tone, it is about halfway between the recent high and low that the market has made in the past about week and a half. So we're consolidating at this point. I really expected that the market would start to rally a lot more, or at least start to add to its uptrend and maybe start to have like a steady drive higher. But it just tells us with a lot of those limit moves that sometimes it overshoots its objective, and we're now moving a little bit sideways. Definitely the bottom is in. We're waiting for other news to get a little bit better idea of what direction we're going to go from here.